Hello, guys. I hope you all are doing well, and good afternoon. I was thinking of doing a video from a long time, and I was lacking the much needed confidence to come in front of camera because, yeah, I don't feel that I have the caliber or ability to come in front of the camera to talk about my learning, my work, and also people's lives and truth and everything that I want to actually discuss about. But I think that today is the divine timing that I come on I come on Instagram, I come in front of the camera and talk about what I want to say. And I have no idea that how this video is going to be because I haven't taken any preparation and I actually don't know what to say. But yeah, I'll be get given the words that I need to say to reach to you. And my wife Katrina always supports me, always tells me to do videos so that I can connect with you more and I can uh, make you understand the line of work that I do and can also share my wisdom, my learning given by the source and my life so that I can share those things with you and you guys can be benefited from the talk and the learnings that I share. So, yeah, so I want to talk about the line of work that I do. Uh, I am actually an intuitive consultant. I try to help people to expand their consciousness and try to facilitate them through their spiritual journey. Spiritual journey is such a journey which is a long, lifelong journey and which has no end because it's a journey of learning, unlearning, and relearning. So I I actually kind of started this journey from in 2015 when I first met my wife, and then in 2016 January 1 the journey actually taken completely new dimension and it started with a lot of new energy. So I could get that actually I was going through a spiritual journey, and from there I could tap into my own consciousness and I started to learn about new things every day about me, about the universe, and about people. And after that I actually decided to first help myself and then understand my life's journey, the relationship that I have with my wife, and also the relationship that I have with my family, my people, my friends, my job, everything, like why I am here, what is my divine calling, what is my life purpose, what is soulmate relationship, what is twin flame. So things like that. I started to question my life. I started to question my purpose. I started to question the reality, the three-dimensional metrics of the world. So and by asking those questions and a lot of self-talk or soul searching, I could realize that you know that what my purpose should be. And right at this minute, I feel that my purpose should be first to fulfill myself, to understand who I am, what I am here to do, and then I feel that whatever wisdom, whatever learning which is given to me, I will try to give that back to the universe because I feel that that's how I will be able to fulfill my life purpose. So, what I actually do by saying that I am an intuitive consultant is basically I try to read people's energy. I am not a future forecaster or not somebody who is a palm reader or can tell what you have eaten in the morning for breakfast or what you will eat for lunch or dinner and things like that. But what I try to do is basically by reading people's energy, by reading people's aura, I try to sense what kind of person they are, what kind of life purpose they hold or they have, and I also try to guide through them their current situations and their problems, so that they can get a clear picture of what they should do to tackle the problems and to have the solutions, because it's all within them. But we need assistance sometimes to kind of tap into their consciousness, and so that we can kind of understand what we should do. So sometimes you need a teacher, you need a healer, you need a therapist to kind of get the much needed energy to solve your problems, because our brain work in such a way that our brain wants to protect us from our reality, and that is how our brain work. But our soul craves for growth, our soul craves for love and comfort. So how can we fight between our mind and our soul and then come to a conclusion where we are better equipped to take good decisions, and how we can take those decisions? So I kind of help people to kind of better to be better equipped with their own intuition, with their own soul empowerment. So yeah, so that's what I do, and I also try to help people expand their consciousness and try to make them more aware of themselves and their life purposes, and also to create a better world. So yeah, that's what I do, and I also kind of share my insight and try to give people solutions through my wisdom, my learnings, and messages given by the source, so that people can get out of their problems and can choose a better life for themselves. So that's more or less what I do, and I am thinking of doing this kinds of videos more often, and I want to put these videos on my Instagram and other social platforms. So next time I want to make this session more interactive. Maybe I will do some lives, but I will be also putting this kind of videos as so that so what you have to do is basically uh, you have to ask me questions like what do you want to hear from me. I can talk about consciousness, I can talk about intuition, I can talk about spiritual awakening, I can talk about science of lives, I can talk about relationship, I can talk about self-limiting beliefs, I can talk about how to know about your life purpose, or how to know about your spiritual calling. I can talk about how the world is shifting from 3D to 5D consciousness, and how we can use the 4D portal to get to the 5D consciousness. How can we make this world a better place? How can we kind of live in more positive vibe? How can we kind of spread positivity? What is relationship? What is twin flame relationship? How you can attract your divine soul partner? How you can be the best version of you? So there are a lot of topics that I can cover. So what you have to do is just inbox me that you want to know about this kind of topics, or you want to know about this thing or that thing, so that I can kind of give my insight on the things that you want to know about. And for one-to-one session, you can inbox me on my Instagram and also in my Facebook. You can find me by the name Sadat Khan. So you can always text me there to take a one-to-one session with me, and I'll be able to guide you through, inshallah. So thank you so much for tuning in and listening to what I had to say. Uh, and I hope you all are staying safe and staying sane.